I want to thank you, all of you, to be here and the interest you are showing for Spanish cuisine. Spain is the main producer of olives in the world, and the best olives of the world are in Spain. Today you have a great opportunity because you have the amazing Chef Seamus.
It's really a pleasure to be here to speak to you guys a little bit about olives from Spain. My love for Spain kind of began as a very young child, and I think that olives had a big part of that. And it just so happens that the olives that I loved when I was a kid were olives from Spain. I really think about something that I call layering flavors. Potatoes are a great example of building layers of flavor when done well. And olives are a tremendous tool for helping you build a layer of flavor with potatoes. I got some potatoes. Nice little marble potatoes, right? Add them into the pot like that. I'm gonna add some thyme because I think thyme's really nice. A little more. Again, I'm gonna add my friend bay leaf. I'm just gonna crush them up a little bit like that. Some cloves of garlic, why not? And again, same thing. I'll just kind of lightly bruise the garlic. Add that in. The next thing I'm gonna do, season it up with some kosher salt. A lot of kosher salt. You could add a little bit of vinegar if you wanted. Add a splash of vinegar. If you wanted to start that process of olive flavor, you could add a little bit of olive oil. And then I'm just gonna bring it up to a boil. Cover it, bring it up to a boil, let it cook through until I get a really nice, herby, flavorful potato that looks something sort of like this. So you can use, again, any kind of olive from Spain you want for this. I'm using some little green olives here, some manzanilla olives. And I'm gonna make a little aliño, which is just kind of a dressing. It's almost like a vinaigrette. I get a little bit of crunch. I'm just gonna add some celery, some raw celery. Just some diced raw celery. So I'll add a little bit of fennel. And you'll notice I'm sticking with all the ingredients of the Mediterranean. I'm not wandering too far. And while this may not necessarily be traditionally Spanish, I'm using a lot of ingredients that you would find in Spain. Basically like a vinaigrette that I'm making with the olives as base. So I'll take a shallot, it's a little bit large, I'm gonna cut it down a little bit. And then I'm gonna add in 2 cloves of garlic. Again, just chop them up a little bit just to get it started. My olives here. I exclusively use olive oils from Spain, and I might just put a drizzle of olive oil. But that's about it. Nothing too, not gonna go crazy. And it makes a great side dish, or it also can become a nice accompaniment to go along with, say, some grilled octopus, or a nice piece of seared fish. And I'll finish it with just some fronds from the fennel. You could add some fennel pollen if you wanted to keep it kind of in the same vein, or some fennel seeds, some toasted fennel seeds, and you get a really nice alternative to your basic potato salad, which doesn't have mayonnaise in it, but rather the aliño from the olives become the base for that. And now you got something that elevates the potato to a place that's a little bit more interesting. What do you guys think? Not bad, right? Taste how the potato is seasoned all the way through. You're not getting a bland potato that just doesn't have a lot of flavor. That's about building those layers of flavor. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it and you learned something, and you'll take away a newfound love for olives from Spain. Thanks.